Hello Laravel friends, let's talk about routes today and how Laravel Idea can help you while working with them. First, of course, you will receive some auto-completion features for them while using the Laravel Idea plugin. So let's create now a new route. So this will be a route for our users, and I want to use the user controller, and you can see here we already get auto-completion for two different methods of this controller. And I would want to use the show method here. Also, since you're already here, let's also add a middleware here. For example, for authentication, you can see we have autocompletion here as well. So since this is a string here, PHP has no idea what it means. But since we're using Laravel Idea knows what this means. This is a controller and that this is a method. And that's also why I can use the go-to shortcut to go directly to this method. And the same now also works back, so I can use the same shortcut and I can go back from the controller method to the route where it is defined. So next, what's pretty cool here is that I can rename this controller method to, let's say, index. Normally PHP wouldn't know how to change this inside the string of the route where we have defined it. But since we have Laravel Idea can do this for us, and you can see here the new name of the method as well. Sometimes you don't want to specify a controller method like we did here with the index, and you want to use a single action controller similar to what we have here. We could do this here inside the string as well, for example, searching here for the contact controller, and I could just define this here without the method, and this would work now as well. But let's get back to our user controller index method here, which we actually need. When you have set up your routes successfully, you can also search through them inside PHP. The only thing that you need is you need to give them a name. So let's give this a name. Users index, I think, fits really well. So what I can do now is I can use the simple search of PHP. And if I search here for users, for example, you can see that I now see here the route which we have defined, but I also see the blade file. Next to view and blade files, Laravel Idea also will show you here console comment. So that's pretty handy for searching for something very specific, but in our case, I'm searching for this route here, and yeah, directly can go there with this search item. Alright, so there's only one last thing that I want to show you, and here we're going to have a little bit more complex setup for our route files. So what we're doing here is we are defining a now route crew with a prefix of admin, and we're also passing in here a new route file, which we get here by including it, and this is the admin.php route file where we are defining here a user's resource routes. So if you try this out, this code is working for sure, but one thing that we don't have anymore is auto-completion. So if I go now here to an admin view file where I want to use a route from our newly defined route, you can see that we don't get auto-completion for that. And that's because Laravel Idea has no idea how our new setup for those route files work, because we're including them here through a file. But what we can do now is we can tell Laravel Idea specifically, manually, how we should prefix this file. And we can do this through a doc block, and we're using the route prefix, which we already get auto-completion for. And here we're saying we want to prefix this file with admin, and we also need a dot here. And now you can see we have auto-completion again for all our endpoints for our defined admin users resource. And that's how Laravel Idea can help you while working with routes in your Laravel projects. That's it for today. See you the next time.